back out on the lake. Lovely autumn colours. Still a bit of cloud cover around. Set up last night because it was the warmest night. So, well, it's all changing after this. Getting really cold nights. Which is a bit of a shame, but winter is certainly coming. Set up in the same swim as we did last week. We caught fish. We know the fish are out there in front of us. They're at quite a long range. It's a bit of a shame. But just have to try and convince them to come over. I think day sessions might be in order soon. I'll sort of wrinkle the fish out. Wasn't a bad night. Reasonably warm. Haven't had anything. Had a couple of liners. That's about it. Wind's from the north now. It's only east later on during the day, hence the cold weather. We're hopeful. The water temperature shouldn't change that much. Should be quite pleasant and gorgeous out there. I'll get the beeper out later and check the temperature. I'm there for 2 nights. You can tell things are changing. The tufties are on here now. Out there, a nice group of them. Somewhere out there. Winter's definitely arrived if they think they're short of food. I've set up the winter skin on. It's clearly that time of the year now. I'll sit and look at the lake most of the day today, I think, and do as I did the last week. I clearly can't cast over the far bank. The fish are clearly over there. I had a couple in the night. See one about 10 minutes ago. Hopefully there's no day. Wow, it'd be nice to get a couple of day anglers over there. Flick a couple of rods out and start pushing the fish across this side of the lake. But only do what you can do. See, there's a few people on last night. So whether anyone caught, I don't know. I said I'll find out later on. But supposed to be sunny later on as well, so it's not looking too sunny yet from that direction, but it'll come, I'm sure. That'll warm things up a little bit. Like tonight. Tonight's supposed to be very cold tonight. I'll get some frosts now for the next couple of weeks. I think winter's definitely going to set in. Anyway, it's time to get the kettle on. Have a brew. Start watching what's going on. Thinking about where to put the rods tonight. One rod is where I caught the fish last week, so I'll leave that there. Just got to make sure I get that in the right place, get a little bit of bait on it, and fingers crossed really. Anyway, I'll give you an update later on and see how we get on. Well, my friend has returned. Stand guard, just in case I need to run at the rods. He's going to grab them first. He's hearing me speaking now. I can't really see because I'm sitting inside the bivvy. Sort of zoomed in a bit, but that sort of rustle a bit. Sometimes comes trotting over to see if I've got anything to eat. Hold that. No, he's not interested in noise and stuff today. Well, the sun's starting to appear behind me now, as you can see by the gorgeous colour on the far bank. A bit of sun poking out. Looking very peaceful, flat, calm. I've found a couple of areas to fish now. Got the baits on them. Basically, I think I'm just going to leave them there all day and all through the night. which we don't get any joy, realistically. I don't think there's any need for overcasting and moving rods around too much in the winter, unless you see a fish clearly showing itself continuously in the same spot, and it's definitely worth it. Just looking at my rod set up, I think one's up higher than the other, or the other one's lower than the other, depends which way you want to look at it. But I'll get that sorted out a little bit later. Yeah, the buzzers aren't at the same level. Weird. It's the things that what happens when you set up at night, doesn't it, really? There you go. Yeah, it's starting to get even brighter. I must admit, this is times like this when a day session on that far bank might be quite productive. But I think I'll need a little bit more wintry conditions than that to actually get me out there. There's a cold night coming tonight, so this is the change really. Today and tomorrow. I was going to get me deeper out to see what the water temperature was, but I haven't bothered. I might do that a little bit later on in the middle of the day, just out of curiosity, see what it is today and see what it is tomorrow. I don't think it'll make much difference. I think give it a couple of days and things will start changing, but in general, one night not going to make much difference. It's yeah, traps are set for the day, and fingers crossed, and we'll see how we go. There you go. Hope you don't mind staring at a goose while I'm yabbering away. Bless him. Anyway, I'll give you another update later on during the day, see how we get on really. Well, I thought I'd do a little bit before the sun goes down. I've done a bit of hunting around for the carp, move things around, and single hook baits out there, bags, can't seem to catch anything. So I'll put them back on the spots they were on last night. Lovely sunset, isn't it? So yeah, put them back on the spots they were on last night, put a bit of bait round them, and just maybe, they might go off. Clear skies, as you can see. Absolutely unbelievable. So that cold snap is starting now. See if the next couple of weeks not going to be overly pleasant during the day or anything like that at all. So just have to see how we get on. Doesn't that look gorgeous? This is what we sit and wait for when we're fishing. Half the world's watching television and we're watching the sun go down. Anyway, hopefully we'll get a fish on film tonight, and I'll update you in the morning if I don't. I'll update you in the morning if I do anyway, I suppose. Anyway, let's see how we get on. Well, it's a very cold morning update. Actually, it's not that cold really. Not as cold as I thought it was going to be, not as cold as I think it's going to be. However, it's going to look very much like it's going to be a blank session really. I had an absolute one-toner last night at about 8:30, 9 o'clock on the distance rod, and connected to absolutely nothing. So there's some sort of trailing carp or something going on out there. But yeah, it was a really good line bite. But yeah, that's total elation and then total disappointment really. But, you know, we've all experienced that. But after knowing it's going to be a hard session, that's the last thing you need. Well, hey ho. We move on. We got the rod back out on the spot. Hope something else would come along and pick it up. But nothing. It's been very quiet out there this morning. No real signs of anything really. So, yeah. It's about another half an hour before I actually got to start getting the house down and everything. So I've got a brew ready to go, and yeah, it's time to head home and play with the family. Hopefully I'll get a day session this weekend. I don't know yet. I've got to wait and see how things go really. And see what's best for me this week and next week. Next week I've definitely got a day session, I know that, I'm sure. So no fishing at the weekend coming up because I got busy, so I think the next few weeks it's probably just days really, no nights. Probably not a bad thing actually, purely by luck, but yeah, it'd be quite good really, I hope. Anyway, this is the morning update, over and done with. If you're out there, good luck, tight lines and all that. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, head out to my website, richardhandle.com, follow all the links, find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with that morning view.